with my husband Marcus, my son Malachi, my daughter Destiny, and we're here today to talk about our home buying experience with Agents for Veterans and Mission Realty.
Well, I've been in the military for 16 years now, and me and my wife actually thought this would be the best time to pursue the home buying option because we've been in 3 or 4 different housings, and we thought it was the best time to go ahead and buy a house. No, the only thing I knew about the VA loan that I could use it to buy a house. Everything else after that, I did not know. It probably had something to do with me at the time not knowing that the VA loan had more ins and outs than I thought it did. But I mean, it wasn't like a subject that we talked about on the show or anything, because I was mostly in the engine room doing my job, and that's about it. I would tell them to get more information about the VA home loan before actually pursuing. That way they'll know more than I did going into the process. Well, I would actually encourage them to get in touch with the VA home office and start pursuing buying their own home with Agents for Veterans. I think the best part about it is that we had knowledgeable agents from Agents for Veterans assisting us with the whole home buying process. It gave us a lot of information that we didn't know, and it was actually an outstanding thing that happened. Because like I said before, we didn't know too much about home buying and the experiences that was followed, so that actually gave us a lot of information that we needed. Yes, and like I say, with the assistance of the agents, I think we did very well.
To be honest with you, it's like one of the best feelings ever. We were renting through living in military housing. Our BH was just going to waste because we had nothing to show for it. Now we're actually owning something that is going to belong to us. So we wish that we would have heard about the veterans benefits a lot sooner, the VA benefits a lot sooner, so our house could have been half paid off by now. But it's the best feeling ever to own something instead of just throwing money away through rent. I would say that actually we got our house just with his income. Even though we both worked, we were able to get a house with just his income. And you're saying you're moving around a lot. Well, I mean, you can always resell, especially if you buy now in the market right now. If you do end up moving, get stationed somewhere else, you can always rent it out, or you can resell it and you can make more money on it. You can get your money back and some. Oh, definitely. I do plan on staying here in San Diego. However, if it ever came to that point, I've learned enough to where it can be an investment and you can sell and still earn, money on top of what you paid for the house. Yes, it's actually never heard of. The Agents for Veterans actually co-host your housewarming party. And I actually have a coworker that's also a realtor agent, and she was telling me that it's just not heard of. She's like, "What do you mean they co-host?" And I'm like, "Yes, she helps pay for the food for the party." And I just think it's awesome because I just never heard of it. I mean, I was telling my agent how I was planning on having a housewarming party, and she goes, Well, you let me know what you're doing because we're definitely going to contribute to that. And I just think it's awesome. It's like the best thing. And then it's like they're not even just an agent. It's almost like it's like their family, their friends, and it's just the greatest feeling.